time last week, working at X-Star. I know y'all get a lot of DLR guard as well. They work well together because there are different types of guard. Just to make guard you please. So just as standing, I can start using that same pull that I was using for X with the De La Hiva, okay? I can take that same collar grip. Again, that's going to be a faster style of grip than taking a straight grip. Straight grips are good for a lot of things, but your fingers kind of run into the gi. Here, they'll slide right in and be up, okay? I can start to pull my opponent backwards, not with the strength of my arm, but by locking my body and leaning, okay, here, okay? Now from here, if he starts to stand back up, I can start to go to De La Hiva guard, okay? Simple enough, all right? But De La Hiva guard, you'll notice, my leg is outside his leg, okay? Ashigarami and X are inside my opponent's legs, and you need to be able to transfer between them. So, let's work on that. I keep this collar grip. I'll take a grip on my opponent's pants here. I push on the inside of his knee. His knee is about right here, his kneecap, so I'll put my foot just here, and I'm going to pull down and push. There goes hands to the mat. Perfect. Okay, from here, I can hook inside, pull around and hook inside, go to Ashi, or go to X. Okay? He starts to maybe starts to hide this leg from me. He's backstepping it. He's backstepping it. That's when you can go back to De La Hiva because I lost the space between my opponent's legs. Okay? So, again, here, I take a cross collar grip. 2 on the inside, pull myself in. Obviously I can go to X from here, but we were practicing De La Hiva. So he starts to upright himself a little bit. I can cut the corners a bit, so I get my shoelaces on the really well inside the hamstring here, and I'll catch a million ways you can do this. Obviously Dave can talk about it more than me, but for just here, good grip on the posture, keeping him broken down. It's always a good thing. Have a grip on his pants so he can't just yank his foot out of here, which is also good. I would love to be starting to try to hit him with a lateral sweep, put him down, good, come back up. Or if he starts to square up to me, I can start to try to hit him with overhead sweeps, things like that. But in this particular instance, I want to go into X, okay? We've been working on X, let's find a way to get into it from another common guard we use. If we can patch those together, they become stronger because they have the other one to protect it, all right? So from here, push and pull. I'm not just going to push his leg away. He's probably not going to fall down. I'm not just going to pull on him because that's not going to achieve my goal either. I push and pull. Hands on the mat. Here we go. Start to bring my foot to the inside. Both feet hook. Good. Pull myself into X. Ashi, excuse me. Or X. Once we're into the X, we'll start trying to review some of the things that we've been working on. Okay? One more time, I guess. So from here, square stance, just open your legs, okay. From here, I catch. I pull myself in, both feet on the inside, which we've been doing the whole time anyways. Now I can start to make a switch. I can grab the pants, kind of cut the angle a little bit. See, I'm not staying square in front of Jesse. Okay, from here, foot on the inside of the knee, pull down, put his hands on the mat. Perfect, okay? And hook, start to bring this around, start to come in to Ashi or X. Now let's say he starts to, Jesse's smart, he starts to backstep. I can go back because as he backsteps this leg that way, he starts to expose himself to other things anyways. Okay, back takes or a very deep De La Hiva hook, which then makes it difficult for him to move. So we can kind of play those two back and forth against each other, all right? So just for a quick round, back and forth, practicing that pull into De La Hiva. Same cross cuff grip, same cross collar grip, pulling on the inside here, grabbing the pants, and starting to weave my way around into De La Hiva. From here, I push on the knee and pull down, put my opponent's hands on the mat, shoelaces on the hamstring, other leg comes through, and catch. Remember, I want my hips off the ground and my knee and ankle as close together as I can get. Or I can go into X, here, playing up high, low, low. Okay? If you maybe then your opponent will try to back step out and you can pummel back to your De La Hiva guard. Maybe do that a couple times and then switch partners. We're not going to do this for very long. I just want you to get used to patching them together because of what we're going to do next. Okay? Break on 3. 1, 2. Back and and forth, back and forth. Just that your right foot. Just put on the opposite side. That's it. So you want a little bit. So you got a little bit of connection now. Lift your hips off the ground, Rob. That's it. That's it. Good. You turn your knees that way. Yeah. Yeah. You see his back starting to get heavy into his heels. He sort of stumble back. Good. Now from here you switch to the X like what you're doing anyways, right? You just pummel your back leg through. Right. Yep. Yes. Yeah. So it'll be just your foot. Rewind and do that motion again, please. It's just your foot. Perfect. Lock your shoelaces on the forehead. That's it. Now you're completely locked into the opposite leg. Yes. Excellent. Yes. Yes, you can. Exactly.
If we stand up, I go lean forward, I go high.
Yep, and you can be pulling, you can even be using your legs to move them back and forth. Yes, to affect his balance. One way or the other.
Yeah, DLR.
It does feel weird. Can you replay it? Honestly, that's great. It may have just been like, just came the rest there, and then like there's no momentum.
Yeah.
That's exactly right. Yeah. Now that he knows what he's doing, he can see what's on falling. Yes. Yes. The leg that you crawl that is on the road. That's gonna break this. Unless he wants to turn this way, he can do that.
You can shoot all the way. That's a whole thing to get you to slide in between my legs. Is it stuck somewhere? Where you put your foot before you pull back into the
Okay, I think I understand what you're asking. Yeah. So from here, I would probably. I don't love her having control of your hands. I might have it if I were you. With either a pommel or with your hand. Yeah. You can be pushing. You can start to push here and use it kind of like push, rock yourself so you can get your left leg on the other side. That's it.
So you're not controlling anything with this?
Maybe for the moment, no, but then like as quick as you can, because like if she's controlling there, like she might be almost sticking herself to you in a position where she needs to be a little bit more mobile. Nice.
That's not right. That's Ashi. Yeah. We're good at. pinching and throwing me backwards, yes.
X.
Yeah. So you stand up, back.
And then,
Sorry.
That works too.
I don't know what you mean.
we're very open.
Yep.
So it's,
I've only ever done it. You're on this leg.
Very nice. Maybe if you need a little, if you feel like you're getting, if you need a little bit of help,
I'm not trying to.
here, and she does a good job of backstepping. Like, this isn't like necessarily serving me anymore. We just, yeah, and then back.
doesn't matter if I'm holding, I just want to. It's just seems natural.
What's that?
I know we're supposed to be practicing the DLR. Every time I pull them, I don't know what it is. I just do this.
Like they're both different. So like this is kind of day for my keys and not
Yeah, so
and then you go, yes, you have this, he pushes the stay, like people hook out, you just want to right at time. There you go. Yes.
the whole time keep pressure on the opposite leg.
Yeah, like the more you can like, just keep him just stepping, just bouncing him around, just like when in the standing position. The more unstable you make him with your grips or with your legs, the easier your guard plays.
Very nice. So when I come up like that, pull the knee up and down. Okay. These days my insurance.
Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. We'll put our guard playing skills to the test here. Okay. So Jesse, please. So we'll be we'll do the same thing that we did last week, where we have kind of an uncontested guard pull. I can try to pull into Exarachi if I want, with with the knee pick, cross collar grip, hooking leg, leaning back, going into all that right there. Or I can try pulling into La Diva. Okay, they're all fairly similar as far as the entry goes, just cross collar grips. Okay, from there, my goals are to get to my opponent's back. Okay, put my opponent's hands on the ground and keep them there, or he steps back up, put my opponent's butt on the ground and come up. Take his back, put his hands on the ground, or put his butt on the ground. Okay. The only time you reset is when you put their butt on the ground or you take their back. If their hands are on the ground, you just keep them there. Okay. You make them do whatever they got to do to get back up, because I bet when they're getting back up, it's going to be easier to knock them backwards on their butt or take their back. Okay. For the top person, my goals are going to be to try to basically get to like my knee in line with his knee. Okay, it could be by getting my knee and elbow together on the inside and trying to get like this headquarters position. I'm not looking to pass. I'm just staying here and giving him a chance to figure out his problems. Okay, it's not going to take very long, so I'm going to have to continually be trying to move. Okay, working around. Good. I'll be good. Getting to the knee line on the outside, one side to the other, or getting to it on the inside with this split squat or headquarters position. Okay, I don't really win. I just get to practice staying, like getting here and staying here, which is a lot harder than you think. Okay, it's actually sometimes it would be a lot easier if you could just finish the pass. But that's not what we're doing. Okay, we're staying here because this is helping us practice like guard passing. By if we can get good at fighting out of these positions continually for 5 minutes, we can do it once we have to. All right, it gives him a chance to work on not only an uncontested entry, but also his ability to come up, put my hands on the ground, put my butt on the ground, or take my back, right? And his guard retention, because his guard's never getting fully passed, okay? That doesn't mean we can't be putting the pressure on him still nonetheless, okay? So for 5 minutes, uncontested guard pull into either putting the butt on the ground, putting their hands on the ground, or taking their back. Top person trying to get basically to their knee line and hold it, either with headquarters or just on the outside. Okay?
No submissions, right?
No submissions.
Okay.
No, don't worry about it.
Yep, yep.
Okay? No passing. You feel like you're not actually physically in pass. The only time you reset is when your butt hits the ground or you get your back to it. Okay? So let's see how this goes. One whole round, and then we'll switch. Who's on top and who's on bottom? Break on 3. 1, 2. Try breaking those grips off your legs. So that's it. Get your legs back in front. That's it.
You alright? Sorry, I don't want to do that one.
Go back down.
Forget it. And that's your favorite one too. You step back. Oh, that one, yeah. Sorry. This one? Does it look weird? This is what I want. That wasn't bad.
This is harder when you resist.
That's it. Legs back in front. Good. Now reattack. Now.
I gotta remember to come up with a counter. Then you get tighter, right? Sorry?
Now, do like this one, get out.
What? I'll try and grab you. Right. No. You can just sit up. No. Yeah, stand up. Look like you can sit up.
Come on. Just legs back into the squares. That's nice.
You want to do
That's
that
nice.
one?
Get the arm back. Yeah. That's
Going
good.
me. Well, I accidentally knocked it as well.
One guard. There you go.
I'm trying to remember. It's all right. This one, yeah.
4. Excellent. Yes.
Listen.
Yeah. 30 seconds.
Like this, right? Then I gotta give you a power. Push out.
Get up.
Lift you.
Yes.
When you make your the arm. Right.
Time.
So I'm gonna fill this thing back in. Also, keep it breathing.
Yeah, it's kind of a. Is that fitted to your mouth?
It is, but it's thick.
1 minute rest and switches on top of his own body. Last round.
What? I don't see him either. Not the
10
good
seconds.
Not my ones. I'm gonna try with some of
Yeah, you're just trying to get to like his knee line, either here or here. And here, you're in a good passing position. Here, you're in a good passing position. And it gives him a chance to recover out of those positions. You just hold what you got, what you can. See ya.
This kid do on your legs.
ankles. Yep. Oh, I just
Sit on your key.
Look in this, and you are like pushing yourself that way. Down the belt and then move.
Just see how it goes. Yeah, this one.
Okay, we need this part.
Okay. That's
Different back step all the way out. And then you do this here
power.
to hook that.
Reminder.
And then, yep. Yes. guard today. I mean, if you did, but I'm not all of that. All of that. Things that- I know that's coming out. Yes.
Trying to get back to my legs.
That's the thing.
My knee is this way. And then here. And
Great. So, hopefully you're feeling better with the standing up stuff. At least trying to get you more familiar with what you're supposed to be doing and some ways that you can go about getting it done. It takes time, just like any skill set. Standing is completely different. You could end up with a pretty good ground game and have no stand up at all, which I don't really want that for you. I want you to be able to take someone to the ground if you need to.
Hard to do jujitsu when you can't get the first one around.
Very good point. Yeah, and pulling guard isn't always an option or always a good one. Okay. As far as the inside to outside guard control, X guard being the inside control, De La Riva being the outside guard, you can see how well they can bounce off of each other. When your opponent takes themselves out of position for one, they give you the other. They try to break one out. It's hard to play De La Riva guard. When I square up to you,
Yeah.
you want that angle, right?
Yeah.
But at that same thing, if you're on the inside, hard to get Ashi or X going if you can't get between my legs.
Right.
But De La Riva becomes an option,
Absolutely.
right? So, kind of two extremes that we can play our opponent on.
The other thing I see a lot, Brian, too, is when people try to defend your De La Riva, they push your hook out and then they turn their knee like out, so I don't get the hook back
Oh,
in,
okay.
and you're right,
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an extra hair.
No, yeah. They're great off each other.
Yes, I'm liking that kind of uncontested entry right now, just to get more used to seeing the entries. I know even just a couple times we've done it, I feel more comfortable going for them in live rounds. It just gives you something like it's more top of mind, like, oh, I can look for this, I can look for this. I'm not just here like sitting while the opponent's standing over top of me wondering what the hell I'm supposed to do.
Guilty.
And the passing stuff I think looks good. So like I said, it's hard to keep that position for very long because especially against someone who gets better and better and better each time, they start to pummel their legs back in. It's going to help you start to go back and forth because if you want to truly keep that position, you can't stay on one side. You have to switch to the other side. You have to switch to the other side. So it's going to help you build that side-to-side movement that is so crucial for good passing. Okay, and if you learn the little things that you're supposed to be doing, I can stop their knee from coming up. I can stop their bottom leg from coming in to regard. I can control their head some way so they can't move their head away. Like, it takes a lot of the whirlwind aspect of guard passing out because it's like the difference between like an expert and an amateur. The expert knows exactly what they're supposed to pay attention to. Amateur sees everything and is overwhelmed. So the more you're able to get expertise in these skill sets, guard passing, guard playing, whatever, takedowns, you start to learn what to pay attention to and what you can, what is more noise and what's signal. Okay, that's all I had for you. You can keep training, or you can go if you have a job. All right, that's it. Break on 3. 1, 2.
Let me show you